Hello folks, welcome back to some more Dead by Daylight content. Today is a very special episode of Survivor. I know he's been on for a while, but I am absolutely pumped to try to get some Ashley J. Williams games in for you today. I've already had two, but the content just was not that great. I had a nurse with no ed that tried to camp, and then we had an Oni that just didn't. Oh, I love you forever. An Oni that just gave up halfway through the game. For the build, we've got Flip-Flop and Unbreakable, mostly just because I want to make Flip-Flop work. Lithe, because it's really good in chases. And Distortion to kind of help counter Barbecue. And we've got a regular old brown medkit to try to heal. I just realized we have all medkits and a Prestige 3 Ace. Or Ash. Wow. I just called Ash Ace, man. I'm sorry, I've had a very long day. The fatigue is really setting in here. I'm starting to reach my bedtime, so. But I didn't just want to talk. I didn't just want to do gameplay content. I want to try to help you guys get to know me more and a little bit more about my horror knowledge. So, as far as Ashley J. Williams and Bruce Campbell, I have all three of the Evil Dead movies and the entire Ash vs. Evil Dead series on Blu-ray that I am slowly working my way through. So I am a bit of a horror nerd. I'm not like an encyclopedia of horror knowledge, but I do have quite a few movies for it. I've got the Phantasm series, which was the first ever horror series I watched by myself. Because basically, when I was a kid, I couldn't do horror for the life of me. So, the first ever horror movie series that I watched that I didn't remember at all, just the first movie, was Phantasm. So, that series has a very special place in my heart. I've got Scream, I've got a good number of the Halloweens, I've got Friday the 13th, parts 1 to 8, because I hated 9 entirely, and I just have not seen Jason X yet. I think I have all the Freddy movies because I've got a little collection. I've got some Predator movies. I've got Candyman. I've got a bunch of obscure movies like The Giant Claw and The Ape. I have a bunch of horror movies. Ever since I started watching them by myself, I've slowly grown desensitized to the fear, and horror movies don't really get me that much anymore. Well, I should mostly say, because I know most of these are probably slashers, and older horror movies don't have the same horror punch that as they did back in the day. So, except Halloween, that movie scared the ever-living daylights out of me. Honestly, when I first saw Halloween, oh no, this is karmic justice, isn't it? I'm just gonna drop this. This is karmic justice for all those spirit games I played, isn't it? She's not using her power, and I can do this, try to confuse her. It might have worked, I don't know. I don't know where our window is here. It's right there, crap. Oh my gosh, I actually got her with it. Crap. I was actually trying to get a vault there. She's gonna use her power. Why is Jake just standing there? Crap. Oh boy, I have made mistakes now. I'm dead here. Why is Ash? It's not Jake, it's Ash. I have to drop this sadly. I have to, otherwise I'm dead. I know we've only used one gen, and I just used God Palette, but she can seem to smell me on my way. Yep, saw that coming. I don't think she's gonna. Yeah, I saw that coming. Oh, is that the basement? Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, I don't think. Yeah, no, it's not, because she would have put me down there. She just put me back on the back. So we wasted quite a few pallets. I just didn't really have a choice in my situation. I don't know what that Ash is doing. I don't know if he's just trying to troll people or what, but I'm gonna stay right here because he's gonna heal me super fast. That might be we'll make it. Don't. Are you serious? Are you frickin' kidding me? I'm gonna get farmed to death now. she's just gonna run right away from this hook. Dude. Dude. This spirit is absolutely just no fun to play against. Using lies just for distance mostly. Are you freaking serious, dude? Dude, screw this spirit. You gonna leave me alone now? You got somebody else to hook? Oh my gosh. Wow. Tunneling camping spirit, man. That's absolutely fun killer you are, aren't you? I cannot catch a break this game. I'm about to get downed. We know for a fact she's got ruin. Just makes this even funnier. I ain't healing here, buddy. She's just gonna come right back to the hook. I don't know if she just happened to know that I wasn't gonna. I'm gonna save that gen for later. I'm gonna save that gen for the sake of pressure later on in the game. I need to just get on a gen and do it, but... Oh, there's another entire half of the map to go through. I feel like if I get this gen done, though, that's the most important one to get. Oh wait, this is the gen that I started on that's completely progressed. So if we do this gen, hopefully she'll just kind of go away, stay on the other side of the map, so we can get a gen done and get some Lightbringer. Sorry my commentary just kind of died off there. The whole getting camped and tunnel thing kind of set me off. Of course I was joking, was like, oh, those spirit games I played recently, this is karmic justice for those. Nope, it's just a really rough spirit. I'm trying to not be negative and pessimistic about this. I want to try to be positive, but oh man. I know I've said this a few times, and I know people in this rate are probably like, oh, you haven't said the worst things ever. Well, I've kept a lot of the things that I say that are really bad. She does have barbecue, I just noticed. Distortion, I just lost a token before. So getting this gen done over here should be pretty safe, because she should know I'm over here. A lot of the things that I say that I really don't like that are super negative, I cut. In those games in general that have a lot of that negativity get cut. I've had probably about 16 or 17 Survivor games in the past few days, and I've only gotten 2 on YouTube so far. And it's not like I'm trying to get just like all my wins. Like I don't mind losing as Survivor. It really doesn't bother me. What bothers me is just not having good commentary and not feeling like I really did anything to support the team. And it does bother me when killers do things like this, where they're just like, oh well, I'm just gonna camp a tunnel. Especially when you don't see DS. I know I've done it in the past, and I am definitely not a saint when it comes to this game, but I find it very frustrating as a killer, or well, as a survivor, I should say, when killer just camps and tunnels you. I can understand some situations where like you've got one gen left and you've got a bunch of gens right next to each other, and you're like, hey, I have this gens next to my hook, I might as well just sit here next to all this and protect it all. That's one thing. But when you're 3 gens with ruin up and you're camping, tunneling your first hook, doesn't seem that great. And I might have done it in a game or 2 in the past, and for that, like, I don't want to do these kind of things. I don't want to just be the camping and tunneling killer. That's just boring. I should go for the save. Going to go for the save, and then I'm going to go to the other side of the map. Because there's a gen all the way over there, and the gens are super split right now. So, we have the ability to do this. I can get the ultras at least, I don't need the unhook. Okay. Yeah? Okay, here we go. There's a gen all the way back here we want to get. Let's get this gen, should be right back here. So we have a really good split. Wait, did they do it? No, don't tell me they did that gen. Oh no, guys. Did you do the gen that I left back here? No, don't tell me you did. There it is. Okay. Good, we do have that split pressure. Well, I no longer have distortion, but she has no clue where I am, so I'm gonna let them go for the save. We need this pressure here. We need these gens done. I don't know where the exits are, though. Knowing my luck, they're on the other side of the map. Oh boy. So yeah, horror movies. I love them. I've got lots of them. I've seen quite a few of them, so I like to pride myself with saying that I have a bit of a knowledge of horror movies. I don't know all of them, and I'm not like the biggest one. Like, there's a lot of the bigger ones that I still have to see, like Cabin in the Woods, the Amityville Horror. I own the Saw series. Well, most of it, I should say. But yeah, horror is actually what drew me into Dead by Daylight when I was watching streamers that used to play Dark Souls, because that was the first big game community that I got into. Oh, adrenaline. Oh! What do you know? I called it. So yeah, horror, I got into Dead by Daylight because it was the idea of getting to play this big scary killer, hunting survivors, and trying to live through this killer was just a concept that I absolutely adored at the time. So, I'm gonna be really careful for Noed. Because she right there. I don't know how committed to him she is. We need him to go to the other side of the map. I no longer have distortion, or distortion. So, yeah, it's distortion. I was gonna say discordance. That's the killer perk. But yeah, I got into this because it seemed like a fun horror game, and I never really played a big online game before, so I was like, this is a great place. I mean, Dark Souls kind of counts as an online game, but that was easily playable single player. I'm gonna leave, not because I'm trying to hinder my teammates, because I don't want Blood Warden to happen with all those Judas Legion games I've been playing. Okay. I'm rank 3 now. I have officially gotten to the highest survivor rank ever for me. So, woo, goals. We have nice, strong teammates here. Ash, the other Ash, really came through and took a lot of the heat off for me. So I wouldn't get tunneled to death. It looks like she does not have Noed, which is pretty good. I know I could have helped save David. I just really didn't want Blood Warden plays. And also, I was on death hook, so if I go down, I was just done anyways. Yeah, sucks, David, but I don't want her getting more than 1 kill. I'd rather her just have the 1 kill. Looks like Ash is going for the other exit gate. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna get a 3-man escape, which is pretty good in the end. Well, if it isn't the meta. Ruin Undying. I understand, buddy. I think that perk combo is pretty good too. Strider, that's a really good perk on Spirit, especially because she's very sound-based and barbecue like we knew because of distortion. Distortion really came through there with those blocks. Let me do the gens I needed to undisturbed. Well, we didn't get any unbreakable or flip-flop value. We got a little bit of lithe and a little bit of distortion, so I'm gonna count this as a big old W for Ash, which is the first big W I've got in a while. I normally have terrible luck with the Survivor, so I'm gonna try to spend my points, see what I can get out of it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!